Ready to go now. And now Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone, and the home opener is underway. Outside
no!
Low. Count even, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now
ball.
Miss.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Story sends it over to first. 1 off, 1 down. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Huh.
1 out, base is empty. And strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. This is Joey Votto. That's in there. Varsho on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Cincinnati, on the hill for the Mariners, Tyler Mahle. What's the word on him?
It's not that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And a foul ball.
That's 3.
Larry Fuller brings him up. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That clips the corner. Mahle. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
Ball 1.
Just miss.
1-1.
Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Rafael Devers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And Devers hits that one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Angel Martinez. This with a changeup. 1-0. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a foul ball. Bregman is under it.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Ian Happ, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Going to run in here in the second game of the series. And there's the ball. Ground ball, left side. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Wenzel Perrin up next for the Mariners. And that one just misses.
1 ball,
and
no strike.
Base hit, so he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the dirt. Just
No,
off
that's
the
a ball.
inside edge. He swings and fouls one off. Perez off of first, the two away.
Hey!
Misses his strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And the Red cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That one fouled off.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Down, base is empty. Line drive. First, heading for 2. Throws to second.
No, he's in there.
Got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Hopped up left south. Okada pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Santana, and they get Bregman for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Xavier Edwards. Lodolo back to work. On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Late swing, fouled off. The lefty fires. Fly ball to right. Suzuki makes the grab. What away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. Now a check swing, but he held up. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. A one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. They say a win.
No ball. 1 strike. Nope.
One is
Ball 1.
downstairs. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next
Strike
offering.
2. Ball 2.
Is inside. Varsho. And that'll do it. Here's Trevor Story now.
Leading off the order there, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And
Nope,
the first pitch
that's away.
misses for ball 1. There's the strike. And
Ball.
that's just misses.
2-2.
That
Nope.
one
Ball
misses.
three.
And that's ball three.
Count's full.
On the ground. Martinez gets it to first.
Got him.
One up, one down. So the batting order
Number
turns
two.
over.
Number
On
22.
Soto down.
Soto.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
There's no way
One ball,
around it.
no
Soto's
strikes.
one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Comes up
Hey!
empty. That's strike two.
Two
1 and
strikes to
2.
a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now
Jonathan
batting, the
Aranda
first baseman.
next to hit.
Not pulled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard. And that's one of those weird hits to get him out sometimes. Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Hard hit to right center. And the inning is over. Here's Joey Bart now. Story. Tosses the first.
You're out.
And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Angel Martinez up next for the Mariners. Misses inside. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Outside corner for a strike.
Well, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage on the field.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
That's
Yes.
in for a strike.
Up. No, that's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. He knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And that is and he's registered 3 Ks for this one. Left to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes.
Ball.
Usually doesn't work out for success, but
1 ball,
never
1
predict
strike.
baseball.
2 outs. Fastball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto gets under it. He's got it. And that'll do it. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Dalton Varsho. Flying to left his first time. And it's fouled off.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Right side, and it goes just foul. center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now
Next,
batting,
Ivan
the catcher.
Herrera doubled in his first debut.
Herrera.
That's the ball.
Miss. That one's in there. And that is strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on
Ball
the
three.
pitchers out there. You can tell they get
3 and 2.
frustrated with how long it takes to put it away.
This one in the air right field. Acuna has this one sized up. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. First time up was a pop out. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. And now for Seattle, Wenzel Perez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That
outside.
misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's having deep in the front of his head.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Suzuki makes the catch. One down. Here is Yoan Moncada. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. In the air, center field. Varsho right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down. And here is Xavier Edwards. Fly to right his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Baden. The throw to first.
Yep, he's out.
And that is that. And now it's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time.
Alex Bregman.
Down to call here. Rolls foul.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. Take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
He pitched it for the Mariners, Aaron Ashby. He has a great slider and tons of movement. And now it's Juan Soto. Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle, Martinez.
He's out.
Yeah,
you're out of there.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out. giving
No,
him a pitch
that's
to
a
hit
ball.
there isn't a bad thing. He's
One
dealing
and
with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Out to short, Martinez. Fires over
You're out.
first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Third out, inning over. Back to the top of the lineup. And the back. Now, Carlos Santana.
Now pitching for the Reds. Number 55.
Now Mookie engaged for a pinch hit. Kyle Snell.
And this is a big at-bat problem for him. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Ball, outside.
Yeah, it's 1-0. That
Nope,
one missing
ball two.
inside.
Huh. Ball, inside.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. He was late.
Okay.
Get away with rotations like that. Right down the middle. I still think it's a dangerous pitch.
Nope,
Don't
take
do
it back.
again.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. No outs. Runner at first. And here is Donald Acuna Jr.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Settle up the
One
hitter,
ball,
get his
one
arms
strike.
extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
No, trouble.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Varsho in position. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Angel Martinez. He's already homered in this game.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitchers up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
At third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team effort. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Alvarez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Varsho under this one. Makes the grab. All 3 runners tagged out. Runner for third comes across, and now they trail by 1.
So we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Little chopper goes foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first.
No.
That's outside.
1-1.
1-1. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one to the extra bases. Runner around third.
Say, he beat it up.
Still able to come through behind him the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, this is a double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Left field way back there. That's going back. Back some more. It's gone. Over the left field wall. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-2. Moncada now at the plate as he swings to strike 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. He's run up on strikes. Raffy coming to the plate now. 1 for 2.
Designated hitter, Raphael.
Ashby back to work. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. For the catch. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back. Way back there. Fly ball center field. Perez settles underneath it. Ball to the end, 2 away. Ivan Herrera makes it into the Reds. Allowing a bullpen for the Mariners. Luis Rubino.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Brett Beatty. Just missed.
No, he's really working
1 ball,
away
1
with
strike.
the bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The Reds trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Close, Bud called a ball. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. And now it's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. You raised it. What a catch. Here's the man who's walked his first time. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
Just missed.
Really nice
1
slider
ball,
right
2
there.
strikes.
Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3. That
No,
misses the
that's a
zone.
ball.
1-0.
Up.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And
Hey!
Well, they need to score this inning in relief right here. Not keeping the striking distance.
Ball.
And that one hammered. Soto going back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double. Adrian Del Castillo up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Suzuki running hard for it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one.
Alex Bregman.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Daniel Palencia.
Number 48. Daniel Palencia.
Gets to it with a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Power relievers, one after another, come out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch either.
That's
a ball.
Inside corner.
1-1.
1-1. And he blows that one 5-1.
1-2.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's Juan Soto.
Now back.
0 for 3 in this one.
Juan Soto.
Late on that fastball.
Love to
0-1.
see it. Power versus power right there.
That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the shortstop. At the plate, Angel Martinez. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer.
Hey.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, J.P. Crawford. In the air, left field, down the line. And that dropped foul. And that misses.
One ball, one strike.
Way out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses inside. Swing and a drop to deep right field. Way back there. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-3. Now here is Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Bregman is under it. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And he swings through.
No ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's off the plate.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 8th. To the right side, Baden. Over to first.
He's out.
And they got him. Wenzel Perez will hit next.
Strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
0-1.
time.
Ooh, Bayo. Pretty good to take the donut off the bat, Buster.
That's
This
the ball.
is the zone. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Pereira makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Paul Goldschmidt will come up to him. Ground it out. His first time. New pitcher for the Mariners. Herring.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn it for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Caught the rundown now.
On the tag, you're out.
He can't scramble back in time. And here is Devers. First offering is fouled off. The Reds down by 4 in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And no swing, says James Kingsley. Out to center. Perez under it. And there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho next to him for the Reds. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball,
so
1 strike.
In a bat like this with a real threat at the plate, looking to do damage.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Cut and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyer.
Now pitching to the ball. Number 48. Oker.
And first offering is fouled off. Oker, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Story on the move, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Xavier Edwards up next for the Mariners. Now that's smacked to right center. Suzuki. Kyle Stowers up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This one's blasted. He's got a chance. Against the wall. Here's the Reds catcher, Ivan Herrera. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Victor Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. On the ground, could be two. Steps on the
Got
back
him.
for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. Right there.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Matt Brash.
Number 37.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen.